Hey guys, what's going on? So it's finally here, my mock draft 1.0, my first round mock draft. So my draft prep started kind of late this year, so that's why this mock draft is pretty late. So think of this as like a rough draft, mock draft. It's the first mock draft I'm doing on the channel, and I'm gonna do my picks live here for you guys to see my thought process and stuff. Not saying my thought process is that great or anything, but I'm just saying I'm doing this so you can see me do it live. I'm not saying I'm like super smart or anything. Like I said, this is just mock draft 1.0. So let's get into it because I should stop talking. So obviously, okay, so this is their predictive board and then this is their player ranking board. I'm doing this on Draft Network. So this is the player ranking board and then this is the predictive board, I guess, of how they think the draft is going to play out. So I'm not gonna do too much talking when explaining why I'm drafting a player where. Also, I never know with mock drafts, are you supposed to draft who you think the team is going to draft or who you think the team should draft? Like, are you trying to predict the pick? I guess not, because that would be that thing the NFL does called predict the pick. But, okay, so, yeah, still though, I'm not going to talk so much about why I picked each player at each spot, because I want the video to move kind of quickly. So, yeah, because I can't concentrate for long periods of time. So I should probably stop talking because this is boring. Okay, so first overall pick, we got Trevor Lawrence. Like, I literally don't need to explain that. Like, come on now. Second overall pick, wait, what? Oh, I'm looking at the player ranking because I was just looking at the predictive board before and I was like, this guy was right there. Zach Wilson. It seems like the Jets are going to draft Zach Wilson. So, yeah, makes sense. Third overall pick. So this is where you can kind of go in a few different directions. Well, it seems like San Francisco is going to draft a quarterback, and for me, it seems like it's going to be either Justin Fields or Trey Lance. I know some people have, Mac Jones getting drafted number 3 overall. I personally don't understand that. So I'm going to go with the guy who I think is the best right now, and that is Justin Fields. Out of those 3 guys, I do believe Justin Fields is the best quarterback. So we're going to go with Justin Fields at number 3 to the 49ers. And then at number 4, this is a very interesting pick because I could see this pick possibly being traded. It's like, do the Falcons move on from Matt Ryan and draft Trey Lance, who has a really high ceiling, or do they go for a guy like Kyle Pitts, who is just incredible and seems like he's going to have a very incredible career as a very special player? For right now, I think I'm going to have them drafting Trey Lance. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to have them going with Trey Lance. I'm not a super decisive person also, so I should try to be decisive for the speed of this video, so I'm not just sitting here at every pick going, I don't know, should it be this guy or this guy, this guy or this guy? Okay, so, number 5. This is interesting because I think you should go O-line if you're the Bengals, right? You should go O-line. But Jamar Chase is an incredible player, just a really incredible player. Could be one of the great wide receivers, really. Wow, that's a lot of expectations I just put on him. That's a lot of hype. But really, the guy is big and he's fast and he's athletic. Like, he's really bad at nothing. And obviously the Joe Burrow connection, and there have been reports that Joe Burrow obviously wants to reunite with him, because why wouldn't he want to reunite with him? The Bengals, they already have a good wide receiver group. T. Higgins had a really good rookie season. Tyler Boyd is a very good wide receiver, but obviously Jamar Chase is way better than both those guys. So, I don't know. I feel like they go with Jamar Chase. I mean, that'd be so fun to watch Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase again. Like, come on. So then we got the Dolphins at number 6. I believe I saw some reports that the Dolphins might trade this pick, but then again, there's a lot of reports coming out right now because it's a week before the draft, or a little bit over a week before the draft, so there's obviously going to be those rumors and stuff about this team possibly trading and that team possibly trading their pick. So I'm not going to do trades in this mock draft because I think that just gets kind of confusing, and it's like, I don't know. How are you supposed to, like, predict a trade? So I'm just going to pretend that they don't trade this pick, and I'm going to go with Kyle Pitts here because I think, like I said, he's just a very talented player, a very special player, and could really be one of the greats. I know I just said that about Jamar Chase, but both those guys, really, really good, obviously. So, number 7. These picks are very interesting for me, 7, 8, and 9. So let's start with Detroit here because they have the number 7 overall pick. Obviously, they are rebuilding. And I think you got to go with Sewell here. I'm surprised he's still on the board. Why am I surprised, though, right? Because I'm the one literally doing this draft. But him at 7 is great for the Lions. You love that if you're the Lions. And then number 8, I believe I saw another report today that the Panthers might trade this pick. Oh, wait, maybe I didn't see that report. Did I see that report? I don't know. Maybe I actually made that up in my head because I'm thinking, oh, the Panthers should trade back. But I don't know. Maybe there was a report about that. I don't know. There's so many reports this time of year about draft picks because the draft is almost here. But let's say they don't trade. Okay. This is tough. This is tough. I don't know because these three picks, like I said, are very difficult to decide what these teams are going to do. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to go Surtain because he could be very, very good. Like, he has a lot of hype, I guess. I don't want to use the word hype because that makes it seem like, oh, he's not actually that good and people are just saying he's good. But no, he can be a very, very good cornerback. Sorry about that. He could be a very good cornerback. I need to enunciate. Like, he is the top cornerback in this draft class, obviously. So, I think I'll go with him at 8 to the Panthers, and it fills a need. But then I was also thinking about having the Broncos draft him, right? And then it's like, okay, do you go with J.C. Horn then? Do you go 2 cornerbacks back-to-back? You can go Parsons there? I don't know. Should I go 2 corners back-to-back in the top 10? Is that weird? All right, I'm going to go with J.C. Horn there. I don't know if that's weird. But those 2 guys are very good. Like, those are 2 very good cornerbacks. So it's not, like, weird. Number 10, we got the Cowboys. So, okay, because we got the top wide receivers just sitting here on the board. The other 2 top wide receivers in Waddle and Smith. But they just drafted CeeDee Lamb in the first round last year. And they're another team that could use a cornerback. I don't know. What should I do? Should I go with Parsons here? That doesn't really make sense, though. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know, guys. Let me look at the big board. I mean, the player rankings, which I guess is like the big board, right? Not the predictive thing. Okay. Let me think. Farley's not going to go this high because of the injury. I don't know. Maybe the Cowboys would, though. No, I don't think so, to be honest. I kind of want to go Phillips here. Is that weird that I want to go Phillips? Is that too high for him? I don't know. It fills a need. It's just weird that the wide receivers haven't gone yet. I'm just going to go with Phillips here. Okay, it's the Giants. So, ooh. You can go Slater or one of the wide receivers. See, now the Giants have so many options, and obviously I'm a Giants fan. If you're new here and this is the first video you're watching, I'm a Giants fan. By the way, I don't know. If I'm the Giants, I'm like happy with either Waddle, Slater, like Smith, but I don't know who the Giants go with. I'm gonna go with Waddle. But I'm so surprised Slater hasn't gone. I know I'm saying I'm surprised these players haven't gone. I'm literally the one doing the draft, which makes me sound dumb, but sorry. I don't know. I'm surprising myself. I feel like the Eagles gotta go Smith. Like, the Eagles have been trying to draft a game-changing wide receiver. So the Eagles, I feel like, are gonna go with one of those top 3 guys. If one of those top 3 guys are still there at number 12. All right. We got the Chargers. Oh, you gotta go Slater here. That's great. Oh, if you're the Chargers, you love that. If you're a Chargers fan, you love that. Slater to protect Justin Herbert. You love that. You love that if you're the Chargers. That's great. All right, then we got the Vikings, another team that can go with an offensive lineman. Let's go Vera Tucker here. He's someone people have been saying, oh, the Giants could possibly draft. So him at 14, not surprising. And then we got the Patriots. And let's just have Mac Jones going to the Patriots. Where is he on here? See, I'm confused with this predictive board. Well, I know what the predictive board is. It's their prediction, but I'm just jumping back and forth to try to find the players I want each team to draft more efficiently. All right, so we're gonna go Mac Jones there. And I did this in a mock draft that I was just like playing with earlier, like a couple weeks ago. I was just like doing some fun mock drafts by myself when I was bored. And I had Caleb Farley going to the Cardinals. I don't know if that's too early because of the injury, you know, but I don't know. He can be a really, really good cornerback. It seemed like he was going to go like maybe top 10 area, like around that number 10 pick before that injury. So, yeah. Oh, we got Parsons here still. Let's go with Parsons to the Raiders. Let's do that. And then we got the Dolphins with another pick. You know what? Let's go pay. Oh, wait, all the top wide receivers are off the board, right? I mean, not like all the top 3, you know what I mean? The top 3 guys. Because Bateman, I think, could still be a really good wide receiver. I think he is going to be a very good wide receiver. But I think those top 3 guys are just, like, above all the other guys. With Chase obviously being the number 1 wide receiver in this draft class. But I feel like I'm going to go with pay here. No, get rid of the wide receiver thing, please. Let's go with pay here. All right, then we got Washington. So should we go with Christian Darrisaw? I think that works. He's right here at the top of the board, and that's the first need for Washington. So why not? All right, we got the Bears. Andy Dalton is the quarterback as of now. They could go with an offensive tackle, wide receiver. I don't know. Could Bateman go here? Jenkins could go here. I don't know. Do we think the Bears are going to draft a wide receiver in the first round? You know, they have Allen Robinson as that number 1. But, you know what? I'm going to go Jenkins. Let's go Jenkins here. And then, that's a guy who also could have gone to the Colts. Jenkins also could have gone to the Colts. All right, that's okay. This is the predictive board that I have up. Okay. Yeah, I guess the Colts are a team that could use a wide receiver too. I'm thinking about teams that could use a wide receiver, or I'm looking at these teams that, you know, the Draft Network is saying could use a wide receiver, and it's just like being a Giants fan after like watching the wide receivers play last year. It's like, oh, that team's wide receivers don't seem so bad. I mean, they just drafted Pittman Jr. last year. Hilton, I believe, signed a 1-year deal, right, in free agency. I don't know. Let me see. I'm trying to see, is there like anyone I just like missed? Like any top prospect that I missed? I don't know. What cornerbacks are left? Yeah, I was gonna say, is Greg Newsome the top 1 left? I don't know. I don't know. Is this like too early for him to go? I don't think so. I think I could see Greg Newsome going at 21. I don't think that's too early for him at all. Because he's definitely going to be a first rounder, and there's only 32 picks in the first round, obviously. So this is a good pick. This is a good pick. Look at me just complimenting myself. All right. Another team that needs a cornerback. It's the Titans. All right. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to have them drafting a cornerback, though, because Newsome just went. Should I go Owusu? I don't know. What should I do? Jeremiah Owusu. Let's see what the predictive board says. But they don't necessarily like need a linebacker that bad. Also, I've only had 2 edge rushers go, right? Yeah. Azeez Ojulari. But I feel like, aren't there other teams that need an edge rusher more? I want him to go to the Chargers. I mean, not the Chargers. Whoa. The Jaguars. I literally just looked at the Jaguars logo and was like, I want him to go to the Chargers. Those logos don't look anything alike. But, okay. Okay, I don't know what to do here with the tight ends pick. I don't know. Let's go with Owosu. Let's do that. I don't know if that was necessarily filling the biggest need, but I don't know. I feel like that's a good, solid pick. Okay, we're back with the Jets. We're back with the Jets here. And I saw a few people talking about this, and I was like, oh, that would be a super cool duo. So I'm going to go with Bateman. Bateman to the Jets. Zach Wilson and Rashad Bateman. A lot of people were talking about that on Twitter. I feel like a few Jets accounts, because I do follow some people who tweet about the Jets, because, I like to see what other teams are talking about, because this is a channel about all of the NFL. But, I'm a Giants fan, so there's a lot of Giants videos because I'm emotionally attached to the Giants. But I do think Bateman and Wilson would be such an awesome duo to watch. So shout out to whoever was putting that up on Twitter. I have no idea who you are, to be honest. I can't remember, but if they somehow see this video, just comment down below, which they're probably not going to see this video. Okay, we're at the Steelers pick. Let's see, what are we going to do? Do we want to go Harris here? Do we want to have the first running back get drafted here at 24th overall? I think we should do that. Okay, we're back with the Jaguars. And I said I wanted Azeez Ojulari to get drafted by the Jaguars. For some reason. I don't know, I just thought it'd be a kind of good fit. And this is I don't know, I don't think he's gonna be drafted. I don't think he's going to be on the board at 25. I believe he's going to be drafted before the 25th overall pick. So, I don't know, but we'll just do that for now. And then we got the Browns. Ooh, he could have gone to the Browns too. What are we going to do here? Do we want Barrymore to go to the Browns? Is that the pick we want to do? It's so interesting to see the difference in the player ranking and the predictive board. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. Should we go with Zaven Collins? I don't know. And look, this website, the Draft Network, is saying no, wide receiver is their third biggest need. But OBJ is coming back next year. Jarvis Landry, I don't know. I don't think that would be smart of the Browns to go with a wide receiver in the first round. So let's go with Collins. And then we got the Ravens. Edge, safety. Who do we want to go with here? Let's see. I don't know, guys, help. Okay, I should be more decisive. I said I wouldn't be indecisive, but I'm being indecisive. Do we want to go with Joe Tryon? Honestly, I haven't watched this guy's film, but it fills a need, so we'll do that. So the Saints have the 28th overall pick. Yeah, they could use a wide receiver. I could see them going edge. I think Rousseau will go sometime in the first round. I don't think he's going to get drafted near the top 10 or the top 20. I don't think he's going to be in the top 20. But let's go Rousseau here. Then we got Green Bay. I don't know. Wide receiver, Terrence Marshall Jr. I feel like Green Bay, does need some more wide receivers besides Devontae Adams. And, Alan Lazard has been solid. He was injured last year, but I think he's pretty underrated. But still, I think Terrence Marshall Jr. Let's go with that. Let's go with that pick. I think that would be a solid pick. All right, now we got the Bills with the 30th overall pick. That just made me realize how well the Bills did last season. They have the 30th overall pick. So, what are we gonna do? Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. But I don't know who, there's got to be more edge guys left, doesn't there? I don't know. Ooh, ETN, I don't know, that's interesting, that's interesting. That intrigues me. But I don't know if the Bills would use a first round pick on a running back because of how much they threw the ball with Josh Allen last year. But then maybe they wouldn't have to if they had ETN. Let's go with ETN. I don't know, that's intriguing. I don't know if that's going to happen. Like, honestly, I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't think the Bills are going to do that, but that would be intriguing. Like, remember that playoff game when they barely ran the ball, like, at all, and they were just having Josh Allen throw it, and it, like, really wasn't working that well? Like, I think if you have ETN, that doesn't happen. So, all right, we got the Chiefs. What do we want to do? I feel like in one of those live streams I did with Hub, I had Leatherwood going to Kansas City. And I think Diggy was there too, and I think Diggy said that was like a solid pick. Maybe he didn't. I don't know, Diggy. If you didn't say that, I'm sorry. If that's like a terrible pick and I'm saying that you said it was a good pick, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. But, oh, Christian Barmore is still on the board. What? Oh, what? Okay, I'm gonna go with Christian Barmore here at 31. I don't know why I didn't realize that. Oh, and there's Alex Leatherwood right there. You know what? Let's go with Alex Leatherwood to, oh, Elijah Moore, though, is still on the board. But the Bucs wide receiver squad is solid. What? Why is that their number one need? That can't be their number one need. I mean, if it is, that just shows how good the Bucs are. But I feel like, you know, offensive line, like you can never have a good enough offensive line or enough good offensive linemen. So let's go with Alex Leatherwood. And that's my draft. So I'll just scroll real quick through the completed mock draft. I feel like I should say something while I'm scrolling because it'll be awkward if I'm just sitting here in silence scrolling. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think of this mock draft in the comments down below. I don't think it was that bad for my first mock draft. Like, I don't know. I don't think it was terrible. I did do a few mock drafts on a live stream with Diggy and Hub like back in February or something, and I hadn't done any draft prep at that point, so I really didn't know what I was doing too much. Like, I kind of knew the top 10 picks, but nothing else really, just from what I had heard and just from what I had seen watching college football. So yeah, this is my first one with actual prep and stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I was kind of nervous to do this because like I started my prep so late and stuff. I was like, oh, do I know enough? But you know what? I think this mock draft was okay. So that's it for this video, guys. Make sure you drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Peace out.